welcome to Homestead Corner. I'm Ginny, and today I have a $75 budget Prepper Pantry haul from the Dollar Tree. Before we get started today, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to Susan for the adorable card. Thank you so much. You are so kind. I love all the sweet messages. You guys are just so sweet. Thank you, Susan. And I also wanted to say thank you. I got a letter from Adriana, and it is a beautiful letter. And thank you for thinking of me. That is so sweet. So today I have a $75 budget Prepper Pantry haul that I picked up at the Dollar Tree to just beef up a few supplies, a few different items. Most of the stuff are things that I usually buy when I'm there, but I grabbed a few things that I don't always grab because I just wanted to have them on hand and make sure we have enough of everything. So you just never know what tomorrow is going to bring, and having a full pantry is going to make it easier on all of us, having all the supplies you need, things like that. So this is kind of a mixed bag. There's quite a bit of food, but there are some other items in here. So we'll get started with this bag in the front. First off, I picked up a pack. I think it's 150 coffee filters. I don't use these in my coffee machine, in my coffee maker, but these are so handy for so many other things. We use them as a pre-filter. We cover jars. If you're fermenting, you can use it like that. There are millions. I take single ones and put them between my cast iron so the cast iron's not touching each other. We do all sorts of stuff with them. They are great for a million different things. Coffee filters they're one of those things you can really do a lot with. The next thing I picked up an extra bottle of the A1 steak sauce. We love this kind, and this is a really good deal. 5 ounces for $1.25. It is like $3 for 8 ounces at Walmart, and that's the cheapest place besides Dollar Tree that I found it. The next thing is I found these Kalana, I think they are. It's a gourmet burger seasoning and gourmet beer can chicken. I never thought of beer can chicken as gourmet. Just food. But I thought these were great. I wanted to give them a try. I don't think you can have too many seasonings, especially if you're digging from the pantry. You want to have as much variety as possible. I love having lots of seasonings. And the next thing I got is, of course, sea salt. We love to keep a couple different salts in the house. And I also got a pound of the pink Himalayan salt. This is my favorite that I cook with all the time. But I like to keep different kinds. And I do keep some table salt in the house as well, because in an emergency, in a long-term situation, you are going to need that iodine in there. So I would definitely switch up the different salts that I use just to make sure we're getting all the nutrients we need. And then I grabbed 2 more of these Pantry Essentials pizza sauce. These are super good. For $1.25, this is a great deal. And there's enough for 2 or 3 pizzas in here, which is good. And we make like pizza rolls. We roll everything up so they look like cinnamon rolls and then dip them in the pizza sauce. It's super good. The kids love it. It is a pretty inexpensive meal and it's good. So these are really good though. We really like them and we like to have them on the shelf. And the next thing that I got was 4 cans of this Prego Alfredo sauce. My daughter loves to cook lunches and things like that. So chicken Alfredo is one of her favorites. So this makes it easy for her to be able to make it pretty quickly for her and her sisters and whoever is interested. We like that. And then I grabbed 4 of the Goya tomato sauce. These are great. We add these to all kinds of stuff. all kinds of soups, stews. You can throw them in a crock pot and cook them down a little bit more, add your own seasonings, make spaghetti sauce, add diced tomatoes. We use them for all sorts of stuff. So I grabbed 4 more cans of that to add to the pantry. And that is the first bag. There are a few bags here. You still, even at $1.25, you still can do really well with a decent sized budget. $75 isn't all that much, but I know I couldn't get this many things at Walmart or any other grocery store for $75. So it's still a pretty good deal. And the next thing that I got is 4 bags of the egg noodles. We really like these egg noodles and we use them all the time. And I don't buy a lot. Egg noodles are not going to store long term because they have eggs in them, but they will last on the shelf for 1.5 years or so. So I try to keep as much as we can eat in 1.5 years on the shelf. So I wanted to get 4 more bags into the pantry. Get those up there. And then I did find these Loma Linda. These are pretty good. You can microwave this. They are vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free. They got all the boxes checked on the back. This is just the Greek bowl with chickpeas, olive oil, and brown rice. And yep, that one's the same one. I got 2 of those. Just a quick, simple, heat it up and eat it type thing. I don't have a microwave, so I just put it in a little pan, heat it up on the stove. It still works. Works good. Add a couple extra teaspoons of water. But they're all cooked, which is nice. And you can open it and eat it out of the bag if you had to. That's another really great feature. And they're small. They would be great for one of your emergency go bags, bug out bag, anything like that. The next thing is 2 bags of the yellow popcorn. We love the Jolly Time. It is non-GMO. It's good popcorn. It works. It pops. It's delicious. And corn in a pinch. You can grind it up and make cornmeal. And the next thing that we got is I picked up 4 bags of the lentils, the Kojak lentils. We really like these. They're great to add to soups and stews and all kinds of meals, stir fries. If you cook up extra and leave them in the fridge, you can toss them in salads. You can toss them in anything really, which is really a nice feature. I also picked up 2 of these Stay Fresh containers with the lids. I love these containers for the pantry. They are perfect for, you can line up your spices in here or the packets if you have that. We use them for toothbrushes and floss and all that stuff. You don't want it loose flying around the pantry. These are great. You can see through them, label them, whatever. They stack up really nice. And I love these containers. I buy them quite a bit for the pantry whenever we need a new one or add more space or whatever, got too much of something. They're also great for first aid. I put a lot of first aid stuff in those containers. And the next thing I got is the 2.5 gallon bags, these Ziploc bags. They are so super handy. I use these for foraging, and you can put projects in them, keep things together. You could put canned goods in that you want to make a meal with. You could do tons of different things. You only get 5 of these, but they're super big, and we really like having them on the shelf. They are really, really handy. I keep one in my pocket when we go out for a walk, just in case, because I always seem to find something. And the next thing I got a lot of puppy treats for the dogs. They love these Dental Life little dental bones, just for help keep their teeth clean. They have them at nighttime before bed, and I picked up 8 packages of those. This is the cheapest way I found to buy them. They have a bigger bag at Walmart, but for the amount of pieces you get, it's cheaper to buy the little bags, really. So I buy them like that and just get as many as I can when they have them in stock. I picked up 2 more packages of the clothespins. We use them for chip clips. They're great to hang your laundry outside, hang your laundry inside if it's too cold out. There's all kinds of uses for them. And all my clothespins, I think the kids shot them all off the clothesline. They're all busted up and crazy. So I needed some new ones, and I wanted to have a few extra. And when I got that, I grabbed an extra pack of rope, because you can't have too much rope, and I don't like that thin clothesline rope that they sell at the Dollar Tree, but the paracord stuff is nice and strong, and it is super handy. You can use it for all kinds of stuff, clotheslines, tying things up, whatever. Burglars, you can tie them up. You never know. You want to be ready. The next thing I got is some toothpaste, just 3 boxes of the kids' toothpaste. My girls really like that one. And let's see, a couple more bamboo toothbrushes. I love that the Dollar Tree sells these. They're normally super duper expensive, but you can get them at the Dollar Tree. I have seen 2 packs there in the past. I would keep my eye out if you like those, because I know they're super expensive online for the bamboo ones. And I also picked up a, let's see, this is the temporary tooth repair kit for $1.25. It can get you through until you can get help and, you know, get to the dentist or get someone to help you get the tooth out, whatever you need to do. And, you know, it's good to have all these little things because you just never know. And the next thing, I picked up some just like Orajel type stuff, the Dollar Tree brand, I think, Iodent. So just for tooth pain, things like that, that can be really, really nagging, especially in an emergency situation. You've got so much else going on. You don't want to have to be in total pain either. So, and then I picked up an extra pack of cotton rounds. They are good for all kinds of stuff. My girls like to clean their face with them, but they also are great for starting a fire. Tons of things. You can dip them in wax. You got waterproof fire starters. Dip them in petroleum jelly. They're kind of messy that way, but it works really good. There's just tons of stuff you can do. We like having those on hand. And the next thing I got is 2 of the moisture eliminators. I use these in my pantry to help keep the moisture down. It gets kind of damp certain times of the year here. So just to keep it drier in there, and you can see these fill right up. These are also great if you have a safe, put it in there, keep everything nice and dry. A gun safe, where you keep your ammo, anything like that, you want to keep those things nice and dry. And these work really good, and they suck the moisture right up. I did notice while I was there, a couple of them had cracks in the bottom. Definitely check them out when you're buying them, because if there's cracks, they're going to leak, and then they're not really doing any good. So that's not good. You don't want that all watery down there. Yuck. And then, let's see, I got 2 packages of the Quick Survive Fire Starter. These were in the kitchen section right near the matches. So I grabbed a couple of those, and there are 3 packages in there, I believe. 3 little fire starters in each pack. So it's nice to have those on hand because they'll stay lit if you just light one with, you know, 1 match, 1 of those, and a couple pieces of wood. Those will stay lit for a few minutes, and it's enough to really get the fire going, and it's not gonna fizzle out on you. Because sometimes if you don't really get it going strong enough right off, you're gonna keep starting it, and that's a big pain. You don't want to have to do that. And then I picked up an extra pack of cough drops. Love having cough drops around. You never know, scratchy throat, cold season is gonna come, always does. And then another refillable long lighter. These are great for in the candles, fireplace, barbecue pit, anywhere. If you grab a can of butane, you can just keep refilling them over and over and over, which is nice. We like that. And then also a pack, the little 10 pack of matches. The big box of matches has 300, and if you buy the little 10 packs, there's 320 in here, and they're the same price. So I usually go for the smaller ones. They're easier to handle, and you get more for your money. And the last thing I got here was just some antibacterial wet wipes. We like to keep these in the car, in our emergency supplies, things like that. They are great to have. You need to wash your hands. You want to keep clean, definitely. So another must-have for your bags and things. And that's it for my haul. I got as much as I could for $75, $1.25. It really does seem to make a difference, that extra quarter. 25% is a big jump in price, but it is what it is. And some items at other stores are much worse than that. So, you know, you got to pick your battles. And I kind of watch the prices at the other stores, get it where you can, the cheapest, and just do the best you can. All this inflation is insane. The price of food, gas was $4.69 here today, and it is just going up every single day a couple of cents. And you know, you can't keep up with it. You can't even keep up. I think the diesel was $6.59. It's just going right through the roof. It's going to get worse. I read an article last night. JP Morgan is predicting $10 a gallon by the end of the year for regular gas. So hang on, it's gonna get bumpy. Most people will not be able to handle that. You won't be able to heat your homes with fuel that high. It is insane. And that is it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.